Hello, anyone there? Say hi, show yourself so I can write your name down. Hi, Barry. Good to see you. Happy Thursday to you too, Barry. Ah, Brent. Long time no see. Hello, Stevie boy. Haven't seen you a few days neither. How are you all doing? Miserable weather here. Cloudy and cold. Rainy. Oh, I think it's going to be rainy. It's promising to rain. It's been promising all day, but it hasn't happened yet. So maybe in the evening. Brent, I'm not keep changing my hours. It's you guys. You all the time changes and Turkey doesn't do it. And so when I kept to the usual time, nobody came. So I'm trying to figure out what's everybody's time now to get it at the right time. Yes, that's me and my husband in China when we were there a few years ago. Hi, I'm Dr. So now you can see what the chap looks like too. Oh, Brent, I didn't know. See, everyone else didn't adjust, and so nobody came. Where's the pub waiter or waitress? Yeah, I wish I had one here. That would be nice. Nice cup of coffee. Okay, let's kick it off. Potato chips. And the salty cracks. And the peanuts. Bad pub, this one. It doesn't even have any alcohol. No beers. Okay, let's start. I got all your names, haven't I? Barry, Brent, Stevie Boy, Undrafted. Anyone else sneaked in? Nobody yet. Or they're not saying hi anyway. Okay, let's start. What is the study of mushrooms called? What is the study of mushrooms called? Getting high? No. Anyone? Any idea? Mushroom ecology? No. Mushroomology. It's called mycology with a C. Mycology. Yes, Andrat, that you got it. You typed it before I said it. Hello, Louis. You're a bit late, Louis. Next question. Which movie starring Brad Pitt and Edward Norton is based on a novel by Jack Palahniuk? Hi, Rick. Welcome. Question is, which movie starring Brad Pitt and Edward Norton is based on a novel by Chuck Palahniuk? Yes, Brent, you got it. Fight Club. Brent. Okay, where did I write Brent's name? There. Okay, good one. I saw Fight Club, but because I watch everything with Brad Pitt in it, but I don't know, didn't know who wrote the book. Queen Nessie, welcome. Nice to see you. Everyone say hi to Queen Nessie. Next question. What is the capital of Malaysia? I taught English there for 1 year, many years ago. What's the capital of Malaysia? Beautiful place, tropical place. Yes, Brent, it's Kuala Lumpur. Kuala Lumpur. They have beautiful, untouched beaches where nobody comes because they don't swim. So it's just lying there. You go take walks on it and you're the only soul on there. Oh, it's lovely. What is the name of the peninsula located in the northern part of Norway, Finland, and Russia? What is the name of the peninsula located in the northern part of Norway, Finland, and Russia? Yes, naked beaches. Exactly, Nessie. Anyone know? No, there's no Komodo dragons on those beaches. We walked there many a times. It's beautiful, untouched. The water is really like you see in pictures. See-through water, you see the bottom. Norwegian Peninsula? No, no. It's called the Kola Peninsula. Heinen. Not too late, just 2 or 3 questions missed. The name of the peninsula located in the northern part of Norway, Finland, and Russia is called Kola Peninsula. So you won't forget that one, Brent. Kola. Just remember Kola Peninsula. In which year did the First World War end? Yeah, it's Kola with a K, yes. I never knew that before this quiz. Rick, you got it. 1918. Nessie also knew it. Brent guessed wrong. You guessed wrong today, Brent. Who composed the music for The Messiah? Who composed the music for The Messiah? The movie The Messiah? Yes, it was Handel, Rick. Uh-huh. Brent has competition today. Someone's typing faster than him. It was Handel, George Frederick Handel. Now, here comes a very easy question. We've had it a few times before. What is the largest bird in the world? The largest bird in the world. No, it's not emu. No, it's not emu. Not according to this pub quiz. Ostrich, yes, Nessie, you got it. I think that was what Undrafted wanted to type, but autocorrect tricked her or him. I don't know if Undrafted is a him or a her. Oh, true. Who succeeded Neville Chamberlain as Prime Minister in 1940? I think it's a she, but I'm not sure. I don't know if it's she or he. Yes, Brent, it was Churchill. Brent has got that one. Winston Churchill. What is the currency of Hungary? The currency of Hungary. Food. Very, very. Okay. It might be food. I don't know. No, it's not euro. It's also not zloty. It's not zloty, no. It's forint. 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 Never heard of that kind of money, but anyway. Which animal can be seen on the Porsche logo? Which animal can be seen on the Porsche logo? Hi, Shelby. Welcome. Yes, it's a horse. Who said horse first? Brent. Everyone knew except undrafted. Boo. Boo, no. Drafted. It's a horse. Who composed the music for Ida? Who composed the music for Ida? Yes, it's Verdi. Rick, you are right. Verdi. Giuseppe Verdi. Where did backgammon originate? Where did backgammon originate? I see, so Rick is very fast. Where did backgammon originate? No, it's not China, Nisi. It's Persia. Rick, you've got it. In Persia. It's a very beloved game here. Everyone plays it. Named after the mallow flower, mauve is a shade of what? No, it's Persian. Named after the mallow flower, mauve is a shade of what color? Purple, yes, Rick. It's purple. My husband too, undrafted, and everyone in this country. Next question. Who played Queen Elizabeth II in the first two seasons of The Crown? Who played Queen Elizabeth II in the first two seasons of The Crown? British lady, of course. Anyone know? It was a nice one to watch, Rick. I watched it. No, it's not Caroline Quentin, no. Can I phone a friend? It was Claire Foy. Claire Foy. I know, me too. When I saw this question, I saw her face, but I also didn't know her name. Her name's Claire Foy. Shut up, phone. Which empire, wait, let me mark that one. Which empire, led by which which empire, led by which charismatic general, conquered a vast part of Europe? Hungary, most of Ukraine, much of Germany and Poland, and parts of the Balkans in the 5th century, before the empire dissolved just as quickly after the death of its leader. Ooh, that was a lot to read. Let me read it again. Which empire, led by which charismatic general, conquered a vast part of Europe, Hungary, most of Ukraine, much of Germany, and Poland, and parts of the Balkans in the 5th century, before the empire dissolved just as quickly after the death of this leader. It's not the Ottoman, no. Ottoman ruled for 600 years. This empire came about quickly and quickly died. Wasn't Ottoman? No, it was the Huns led by Attila. Ever heard of the Huns led by Attila? The Huns led by Attila. Remember that one. As quickly as it came about, Attila was killed, and it was all, yes, Queen Attila the Hun. No idea, Brent. Now you questioned me. I don't know. If the Huns were Mongolian, I have no idea. Can anyone Google it and tell us all? No, it was the Huns led by Attila. Who is the American artist known for hits like Man in the Mirror and Thriller? Barry. Everyone called him that. Who is the American artist known for hits like Man in the Mirror and Thriller? Yes, Barry is MJ, Michael Jackson. Definitely. Barry's got that one. Who was known as the Iron Lady? I'm sure everyone knows this one. Who was known as the Iron Lady? Yes, Thatcher. Rick, you got it. Margaret Thatcher was also known as the Iron Lady. Oh, sorry, that wasn't Rick first. See, I slipped up. It was Brent that said Thatcher. In The Simpsons, what's Homer's catchphrase? Your mom, she always ironed your clothes. Yes, it was you, Brent. I saw my mistake. Duh, yes, Brent. Duh was his favorite catchphrase. What is the name of the sea located between Italy and Tunisia? What is the name of the sea located between Italy and Tunisia? Duh. Come on. I'm sure you all know. What is the name of the sea located between Italy and Tunisia? Yes, undrafted. You got it. Mediterranean Sea, the Wet Sea. Hi, UK Medic. So nice to see you. Long time no see. Hello, Amy. Good to see you too. Mediterranean Sea, yes. What famous man became president of his country after being in jail for 27 years? That's an easy one too. Yes, Brent, it was Mandela. And I had to fix this question because the question first read in jail for 18 years. But Mandela was not in jail for 18 years. He was in jail for 27 years. So it's wrong on Google. Google said 18 years. It's not. It's 27 years. I lived there. I know. Which is the English language newspaper with the largest daily circulation? Which is the English language newspaper with the largest daily circulation? No, not the New York Times, not the Sun. It's in a whole other country. Which is the English language newspaper with the largest daily circulation? No. The Times of India. 3,146,000 according to the World Association of Newspapers. Daily. The Times of India is an English language newspaper with the largest daily circulation. That was a tricky one, Nessie. The Times of India. When did Four Weddings and a Funeral premiere? Anyone know this one? The Beano, UK media. When did Four Weddings and a Funeral premiere? 1995? No. Nessie is right. 94. 1994. You got it, Nessie. What is the chemical symbol for cobalt? What is the chemical symbol for cobalt? Yes, Brent, CO. It's CO. What a lot of people knew. Good. You people know things I don't have any clue about. In which 1963 classic film did Charles Bronson appear? In which 1963 classic film did Charles Bronson appear? It wasn't Death Wish, no. The other famous one? No. The Great Escape, yes, Barry. The Great Escape, that's the one. Me neither, Amy. I woke up from a nap just now. Hi, Dagmar. Good to see you. Okay. Who was the British monarch at the time of the abdication crisis? Who was the British monarch at the time of the abdication crisis? What the hell was the abdication crisis? I don't know. No, it wasn't Elizabeth I. Yes, Rick, Edward VII. It was Edward. No, sorry, Edward VIII. You are wrong, Rick. Sorry. But I'll give it to you. I know you meant 8. What is the tallest type of tree? What is the tallest type of tree? We've had this question also before. Redwoods, it says. I don't know if sequoia is redwood. Is sequoia redwood or not? The answer I've got is redwoods are the tallest type of tree. Okay, so then I'll take Rick's answer first. Rick said it first. Okay, next question. Who is Bibendum better known as? Amy said it is. I believe Amy. She knows a lot about plants and stuff. Who is Bibendum better known as? Yes, he's the Michelin guy, Dagmar. Right, the Michelin man. In which year did the Battle of Leipzig occur? In which year did the Battle of Leipzig occur? It's not 1900. It was 1813. In 1813. Yes, a whole century. uh, what is the main ingredient in a quiche Lorraine? What is the main ingredient in a quiche Lorraine? Eggs, yes. Brent, you know a lot of things. Or does Alexa know it? Okay, we finished with that page. It's in my way. A velocipede was a 19th century prototype of what? The velocipede was a 19th century prototype of what? Yes, Rick, it's a bike. A bicycle. Yes. Who is the author of Don Quixote? Don Quixote. Quixote. Who is the author of Don Quixote? Yes, Cervantes, Brent. Very difficult surname to pronounce. Hi, Jackster. Welcome. Let me make your name blue so you can connect with people. 1 second, everyone. Connect to each other, those you haven't connected to yet. We're all a bunch of lovely people. Don Q's shot. Okay. I looked it up on Google and it told me to say Quixote. Don Quixote. Quixote. It sounds so funny. Yeah. Which actor starred as the main character in American Sniper? BB, welcome. Which actor starred as the main character in American Sniper? Cooper, yes, Brent, you're right. Bradley Cooper. It was Bradley Cooper. Who painted The Night Watch? Who painted The Night Watch? No, it wasn't Munch. Dali, no. Van Gogh, no. Who painted The Night Watch? Rembrandt van Rijn. I think he was from Netherlands, wasn't he? Rembrandt van Rijn painted The Night Watch. Remember that name, Rembrandt van Rijn. Who invented the flying shuttle in 1733? Who invented the flying shuttle in 1733? 1733. 1733. 1733. 1733. 1733. 1733. 1733. 1733. 1733. 1733. 1733. 1733. 1733. 1733. 1733. 1733. 1733. 1733. 1733. 1733. 1733. 1733. 1733. 1733. 1733. 1733. 1733. 1733. 1733. 1733. 1733. 1733. 1733. 1733. 1733. 1733. 1733. 1733. 1733. 1733. 1733. 1733. 1733. 1733. 1733. 1733. 1733. 1733. 1733. 1733. 1733. 1733. 1733. 1733. 1733. 1733. 1733. 1733. 1733. 1733. 1733. 1733. 1733. 1733. 1733. 1733. 1733. 1733. 1733. 1733. 1733. 1733. 1733. 1733. 1733. 1733. 1733. 1733. 1733. 1733. 1733. 1733. 1733. 1733. 1733. 1733. 1733. 1733. 1733. 1733. 1733. 1733. 1733. Were you a Philly girl once? Then what girl are you now, Amy? If you're not a Philly girl anymore. Alien. Dagmar. No. Who invented the flying shuttle in 1733? It was John Kay. John Kay. I didn't even know there was a flying shuttle in 1733. Did you guys obviously also didn't know. What is the most spoken language in the world? What is the most spoken language in the world? Montana Mountain Goat. Good. That sounds tough. Mandarin, yes, Rick, you are right. It's Mandarin. No, it's not English. The most spoken word is Mandarin. There's too many Chinese speaking it, Nancy. What is the capital city of Spain? The Oranges speak it as well. What is the capital city of Spain? Madrid, yes, Brent, it's Madrid. What is the official currency of India? The official currency of India. Did you say something naughty, undrafted? Rupee, yes. That was Rick. Rupee. What is the capital of France? Oh, please. Who doesn't know this one? What is the capital of France? Yes, of course, Brent. Everyone knows this one, Paris. I had to give some easy ones in between. Haha. Which were the original pieces in a Monopoly game? You don't have to write it all. As long as you get at least 4, I will give the point. Because there's many. Which were the original pieces in a Monopoly game? Just give me 4 and yes, hat, car, shoe, yes. The original pieces, not what they are today. The shoe is not one of them. No. Hat, iron, and car is right, but shoe isn't. Car, horse, elephant, lion. No. No, also not a horse. Okay, now listen to me carefully. The original pieces in a Monopoly game was boot, dog, racing car, iron, ship, thimble, top hat, and wheelbarrow. Those were the original ones. No horse, shoe, or yeah. Boot, dog, racing car, iron, ship, thimble, top hat, and wheelbarrow. Okay. Name 2 landlocked countries in Europe. Okay, yeah. I didn't think of that, yeah. Right. Shoe, boot, okay. Name 2 landlocked countries in Europe. Hungary. Yes, you are right. Hungary and Austria, Brent. There's how many of them? There's 14 landlocked countries in Europe. It's Andorra, Austria, Belarus, Czech Republic, Hungary, Liechtenstein, Luxembourg, Macedonia, Moldova, San Marino, Serbia, Slovakia, Switzerland, and Vatican City. So, it's a lot of landlocked countries, 14 of them. What is the capital of Denmark? Ah, I didn't know that, Brent. Yes, it's Copenhagen, Rick. Copenhagen is the capital of Denmark. And a partridge in a pear tree. Yes, you're right, Berry. What is the capital of South Africa? Very tricky question. What is the capital of South Africa? No. Johannesburg? No. We have 3 capitals in South Africa. I will accept one of them. Cape Town, yes, Brent. Cape Town is one of them, yes. South Africa has 3 capitals. Pretoria, which is the administrative, Bloemfontein, which is the judicial, and Cape Town, which is the legislative. 3 capitals. Pretoria, Bloemfontein, and Cape Town. Who played the character of Jack Dawson in the movie Titanic? Who doesn't know this one? Okay. Brent. Who played the character of Jack Dawson in the movie Titanic? Of course, Brent. DiCaprio. I haven't seen him in a movie in a while now. Has he made any new movies recently? If he did, I don't know about it. In which part of your body would you find the cruciate ligament? Is he in a new one? We don't happen to know the name. I used to not stand him, Nessie, until I listened to one of his interviews, and I actually realized what a nice person he is. He's a very nice person. So now I watch his stuff. In the knee, yes, Berry, in the knee. You have 2 of them in each knee. One in the front, one in the back. Yeah, exactly, Amy. Okay. What is the capital of Switzerland? The capital of Switzerland. Yes, Brent, it's Bern. Bern. What is the chemical symbol for chromium? The chemical symbol for chromium. CH, no. Undrafted, you are right. CR. Undrafted. Where's your name? Where's your name? There. Undrafted, got it. CR. Which footballer is known as the Egyptian King? Which footballer is known as the Egyptian King? I think it is chlorine, Rick. CH. Yes, Brent Salah. Mohamed Salah. What color is the tongue of a giraffe? What color is the tongue of a giraffe? And he has one hell of a long tongue, let me tell you that. Yes, it's purple, Rick. You're right. And very long. In which city was the treaty signed that ended the state of war between Germany and the Allied powers in World War II? In which city was the treaty signed that ended the state of war between Germany and the Allied powers in World War II? Versailles? No. Yalta? No. It's a famous city. It's not Versailles. Paris, yes, Dogma, it's in Paris. It's called Treaty of Paris. It was in Paris. Who wrote the Chronicles of Narnia? Famous writer. Who wrote the Chronicles of Narnia? Lewis, yes. Brent, you got it. It was C.S. Lewis. Which ex-resident of 10 Downing Street put his good health in his old age down to gin and cigarettes? Oh my golly. Which ex-resident of 10 Downing Street put his good health in his old age down to gin and cigarettes? No, it wasn't Boris. Churchill? No. Dennis Thatcher, husband of Margaret Thatcher. Since he became so old down to gin and cigarettes because of gin and cigarettes. Okay. I would have thought those two makes you old quicker. Dennis Thatcher was a resident in 10 Downing Street. Which country is known as the land of the long white cloud? Which country is known as the land of the long white cloud? It's not Japan, no. Not South Korea, no. Australia, no. It's New Zealand. New Zealand is also known as the land of the long white cloud. Never heard that before, but I won't. It's New Zealand. What is the only country that borders the United Kingdom? What is the only country that borders the United Kingdom? Ireland, yes, Rick, you are right. Northern Ireland, I think. Which planet in the Milky Way is the hottest? We've had that many times before. Which planet in the Milky Way is the hottest? Venus, yes, Brent, Venus. I'm not going to argue with them anymore because I learned why it's not Mercurius, why it's not Mercury. It's because Venus has the thick atmosphere that keeps all the heat inside. That's why Venus is the hottest. I know Mercury is nearest, but Mercury has no I just said the word, now it's gone. Anyway. The needles off the western tip of the Isle of Wight are an example of what type of geographical feature? Atmosphere, that's the word that slipped my mind. Mercury has no atmosphere, whereas Venus has a thick enclosed atmosphere that keeps all the heat inside. Greenhouse gases in its atmosphere also, yes. The needles off the western tip of the Isle of Wight are an example of what type of geographical feature? It's not erosion, no. Jurassic period, no. It's called stack. The needles off the western tip of the Isle of Wight are an example of stack geographical feature. Stack, it's called. STACK. Which Street Fighter character wears a white outfit and a red headband? Yeah, it is. Which Street Fighter character wears a white outfit and a red headband? Yes, Brent. I don't know how you say that. Ryu, or Ru? I don't know. What's longer, a nautical mile or a mile? What's longer, a nautical mile or a mile? Yes, Brent, it's nautical mile. Oh, Rick said it first. Sorry. Rick, you are right. It's a nautical mile is longer. Oh my God, how do they want me to know how to pronounce these things? In which year did the Battle of Thermopylae occur? In which year did the Battle of Thermopylae occur? Ooh, these words today. I don't think any one of you would know. It's not 274 BC, no. It's 480 BC. 480 BC. Didn't even know there was a Battle of Thermopylae. But now we know. 480 BC. How many faces does the dodecahedron have? These words. How many faces does the dodecahedron have? 12. How do you guys all know this stuff? I don't even have any clue what they're talking about. What the hell is a dodecahedron? Dodecahedron. How do you guys know this stuff? They're making me feel stupid here. I thought I knew a lot of things, but I obviously don't. Ah, okay. Oh, please, the next one, everyone knows. What sport did David Beckham play? Football, yes, Dagmar, it's football. Hi, Mick. Welcome here, Mick Johnson. Yes, football. David Beckham played football. Which country is known as the land of the free? Who wouldn't know? Which country is known as the land of the free? Oh, of course, USA, Amy. It's USA. In Roman mythology, who is the goddess of health? In Roman mythology, who is the goddess of health? Anyone know? In Roman mythology, who is the goddess of health? It's not Athena. Wasn't Athena of love? Of health, yes. Sirius, no. Earth, no. Hades, no. It's also not a name I've heard before, Brent. I've also not heard it before. Salus. In Roman mythology, Salus is the goddess of health. Salus, Salus. We'll have to remember this one. It will pop up again. Who is the author of the Aeneid? Aeneid. Who is the author of the Aeneid? I think Aphrodite is the goddess of sex, isn't it? I don't know. Something like that. Aeneid. 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 I might be saying it wrong. Let me type it for you guys. Who's the author of the Aeneid? Virgil. Whoever Virgil is, I don't know. I don't know what is the Aeneid, and I don't know who's Virgil. In Greek mythology, who is the Titaness of memory? In Greek mythology, who is the Titaness of memory? It might be healthy, but it's not always nice. I don't like many salads. Andromeda, no. Hydra, no. It's again a name I've never heard before. Ask Zeus. I think Zeus is the only one that knows this name. I don't know how to spell say this name, so I'm writing it. Here goes. Mnemosyne is the Titaness of memory. Mnemosyne. Don't know that name. Not at all. Don't even know how to pronounce it. Me neither, Dagmar. Who painted the Lace Maker? Who painted the Lace Maker? Hi, matchmakers. Welcome. It's not Van Gogh. Who painted the Lace Maker? Johannes Vermeer, yes. Dagmar, you're right. Let me find your name again. Yeah. Dagmar's got it. Johannes Vermeer. It's another guy from Holland, I think, because that's a Holland surname. What year was Heinz established? What year was Heinz established? Anyone take a guess? 1886 isn't right, no. It's not 1900. 1857, no. So obviously nobody knows. Heinz was established in 1869. 1869. 1869 it was established. What is the biggest cat species in the world? What is the biggest? Dad, I've got it mixed. I mixed it up, Brent. What is the biggest cat species in the world? You were very close, Nessie. Just 5 more years and you would have had it. Lion, no. Tiger, no. Bobcat, no. Hi, Twin Brooks. Welcome. I think it's the Siberian tiger. The Siberian tiger is the biggest cat species in the world. They are very huge. Siberian tiger, double the size of a normal tiger. The biggest of the big cats. Hi, Andy. Andy, late? A budgie. David Grohl is the frontman for which rock band? David Grohl is the frontman for which rock band? It's a linger now. Okay, Nessie. Foo Fighters, yes, Brent. Brent and Rick's answer came at the exact same time, so my computer decided to put Brent first. Which country has the most Olympic gold medals in tennis? Which country has the most Olympic gold medals in tennis? Yes, Brent, USA. So they have a lot of tennis players, don't they? Yes, in tennis. It's USA. Okay, I don't think anyone will know this, but let's try. What was the name of the nuclear deterrent policy associated with the Cold War era? What was the name of the nuclear deterrent policy associated with the Cold War era? Yes, mutually assured destruction. Rick, you got it. Mutually assured destruction. Oh, I didn't know that. I had no idea. Pluto, Nessie. How many Grand Slam titles has Andy Murray won? How many Grand Slam titles has Andy Murray won? No, it's not 17. 12, 7, no. 3, yes, Brent, it's 3. There's won Wimbledon twice and US Open. So that might be our next question. Wimbledon twice, US Open once. So it's 3. Which country is known as the land of the midnight sun? I'm learning many new things. Which country is known as the land of the midnight sun? Not Japan. No. It's not South Korea. It's not Japan. It's not China. It's way the other side. Norway, yes, Dagmar. See, I learned that also tonight. Which country is known as the land of the midnight sun? Norway. Okay. In what year did the Russian Revolution occur? In what year did the Russian Revolution occur? Yes, 1917. Who said that, Rick? Okay, last question. Which country was occupied by Germany, Italy, and Hungary in 1941? Shame. 3 countries occupied them in the same year. Which country was occupied by Germany, Italy, and Hungary in 1941? It's not Poland, Albania, no. Switzerland, no. I'm going to tell you. It was Yugoslavia. Yugoslavia was occupied by Germany, Italy, and Hungary in 1941. Yugoslavia. Now you know. Okay, that was it. Now let's see who's the winner today. I think Brent and Rick is very close. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22. 24, Brent. Rick is 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18. 18, Rick. The Brent is the winner. Rick is close second. Dagmar is third with 5. Barry was slow today. Barry and undrafted is fourth with 3 each. Barry and undrafted has 3 each. Congratulations. Nice game, everyone. Did you like this pub quiz better? We just need some drinky stuff and peanuts and salty cracks and all kinds of things. So next week, Thursday, bring your chips, your peanuts, your drinks, and have it with you. Thanks for being here. Bye for now. See you next time. Have a great day today. Bye-bye.